Hey guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy. We are still in Hellfire Chasm, and we're on the 6th floor, I believe it was. I just said that. This map is pretty much just a cave, not much exciting or new in here. We're gonna fight some wild knacks first, which is not terrible. They tend to run away. I think we've faced them before, or something very similar, but yeah, they either attack or they just get scared and do that. And then we punch them in the face. Make them the dead. So once again, on this map, I'm going to be going for the chests, much like with every other map. So the first one is up here. And in it is a blue fang, which I believe is an item that casts Blizzara. I'm not sure about that, but I'm pretty sure. And we already have an item, like an equipment item that casts Blizzara anyway, so I don't know if we're going to be using that too much. But we found some Strength Tonic as well, which I think is one of those items you get from the caravan. It'll temporarily increase strength for the duration of a battle. And we just got a curtain, which will be good for redecorating, and this map is annoying. You see those sparkly floors? Any step on one of those sparkly floors is a definite encounter, no matter what. And there are these NPCs blocking the only safe ways through. So I tried to sneak past, but I couldn't. So I decided to say screw it and just kind of walked through all of it. Fortunately, it's all enemies we've faced before, so I just kind of skipped through it for you guys. But this is really annoying map. And up here is a chest with some gil, which isn't bad. Not a lot, but, you know. We are, well, I really didn't like this map for a number of reasons. I kept getting caught up on NPCs, and it gets even worse in a couple seconds, because, I mean, I get bored with this and just try to sneak around. And there's another chest over in this room to the east, left, right, to the right, or the east. And I actually wound up, I think I'm about to do it in a second, because I keep trying to sneak past this guy, but he either gets in the way too much, because at one point I'm trying to tap the up key to move through, but other times I hold it down, and when I do, it just kind of slip right past him. But I'm stubborn. And this guy's like, no trespassing, do not take another step. And when I try to sneak past, so I actually go into the config menu, turn off the dash, so I can get past him easier, and I think it does work eventually, because I'm still kind of trying to deal with him. And this map is very annoying. It's like my least favorite floor in the game. In the entire game, I'm not even kidding. This is frustratingly difficult. And I mean, I dealt with the marsh caves, you know? That was annoying too because of the encounter rate, but this is just annoying, frustratingly. Anyways, there's an item here. We can't hold anymore, and instead of waiting for this lady, I just kind of cut through the battlefield. Because why not? I mean, it's not like you guys have to deal with it. And now comes the fun part. Because I gotta, get past this lady, and I don't get very much opportunity, and I think a couple times I wind up walking right past her accidentally because of the way the game's button stuff is working. And yeah, there's not much else to say right now. I'm frustrated, and I somehow walk forward and back, I don't even know how, and kill some enemies that I forgot what they were. I think they're goblins, but I don't know. Anyways, I think, nope, not this time. Oh, failed again. I'm just watching myself. I mean, if I had recorded this live, I would have just been, angry. But looking at this, I'm kind of laughing at myself. And oh, there we go. Yay. And now we go down. And oh, you can see more sparkly floors. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, this is one of those times where you have to get at least one battle to get through, and we're going to go up because there's a chest up there. And in it is Fairy Tonic. I forgot what that raised, but it's another one of the caravan things. And this guy we gotta sneak past, which shouldn't... It's not difficult when there's a wall on the other side of them, and these three kind of get stuck. And it's kind of funny to watch. But we have to go into this little mini room inside of the cave, because it's got a chest in it, and we are... Well, I am a very stubborn person when it comes to equipment. And then this old guy just doesn't walk far enough, so I have to wait for him to go around, so I can go around. And yeah, this map is just bothersome. But in this chest we have some Hermes shoes. I think they are a temporary item to increase speed, but I might be wrong on that. I'll have to check, actually, when I get back to playing. So, we actually got all the chests on the map now, so all we have to do is head up to the top and get to the exit. But of course, there are going to be NPCs in the way, because that's how this map works. The sad thing is that I was kind of abusing the speed up button otherwise, like during combat, and I thought about like setting the emulator to run at twice speed for this area, but I decided against it. Anyways, I think, yeah, I healed up before hitting the next room because I didn't want to, because I lost a lot of health from all the enemy combat stuff. Wound up using up a pretty good amount of my potions. I think what I'm using 6 per enemy, or 6 per person. That's what it looks like. I'm not really keeping track in my head, because, yeah. But, anyways, this is one more lava floor. I actually got confused for a second because I thought I went through all of them earlier, but I gotta turn back on the dash move because I don't like just slogging through these dungeons. And yeah. So this room, the exit is kind of in the middle of the map, but all the chests are in one room that's to the east. Also, it's got lava, so you can expect, you know, damaging. And we gotta go around. The little pathway to the left that I just walked past is another starting point, because there are like 3 on this map. Because pretty much all the maps have like at least one randomized starting point, or a few. Which is kind of distracting, honestly, but there are 2 chests over here. For some reason an enemy was guarding them. There are, I think, a pair of curtains, which will go well in my room. But now we just gotta make our way to the exit of this room, because, yeah, not much else to say here. Just a big floor of whatevers. And it should just be, yeah, this room. And up, yeah, I'm gonna heal up again because the lava floors had damaged me. Weirdly enough, actually no, never mind, I was thinking of something else, something later. This floor is probably the second most annoying floor in this room. All of the red tiles will damage you regardless of if you're standing on it or not, because like in the lava floors, if you stand still you don't get damaged, but this one just deals damage regardless of if you're moving or not, so you've got to keep moving to stay off of the red tiles. And on top of that, there are these bats that get in the way, and you gotta wait for them to make room, and when they don't, you just still get hurt. And I went the wrong way. But yeah, like, the damage is different on this room, and it honestly kind of scared me when I first heard about it, but it only damages in small increments. Also, here's a silver dragon, it looks pretty menacing. And now it's dead. There are a couple new enemies on this floor. There's a couple chests in this room we can't hold anymore. And there's a Soma drop, which is one of those items that increases your maximum magic, or whatever. I think it's listed as magic, as MP, yeah. So we're gonna give this to Coffee because Tadpole has 999 magic. Good for you, Tadpole. And we're gonna give you some silver apples because you have low health compared to everyone else and need them. So, yeah, this floor is annoying. Only because of the constant damage thing. But we run into a Dark Elemental next, which is another new enemy that I don't know what they do, because it died. But we are pretty much on the fast track to the end of the floor, and this is the 9th floor, so it's the last floor before the boss. And I think what I'm going to do is have the last, or the next episode is going to take on the last 3 bosses, because this episode got a bit long because of the patrol map. So we're going to fight a Devil Hound, and I think there's one more new enemy we face on this floor, and after that I'm going to just have the 10th floor be on the next episode. So the episode isn't too long, because we're already like, what, 10 minutes in almost? Also, we got a few Hund legs. They look pretty menacing, but they really aren't. I actually wound up having Tadpole cast Blizzaga, because I was thinking they'd be weak to fire, or they were fiery or something, but then I actually got to fighting them, and they died pretty easily. With the exception of, you know, the two that get frozen, because I think one of them dies, but maybe the other one doesn't. I don't remember. I'll find out in a second. Okay, they both died. Alright, I'll see you then, you guys. Take care.